Here we go with the speech. Okay, today I will be teaching y'all how to sell an item on eBay. So first, you will need to come to the eBay site, and you will either need to sign in or register an account if you've never shopped on eBay or sold anything on eBay before. This page will come up and you will have to create an email and a username and a password as well, and sign in. Now this is the page that's going to come up when you sign in, and just look in the top left corner and hit the sale button. And right here it says give us a title for your listing. Basically you're just going to give a general title of exactly what you're selling. Now this will be the title on your page, so every time somebody comes to your item they'll see this is your title, so you want to make it as detailed as possible. Now next, once you put in your title, you'll hit find categories, and eBay will base these categories off of your title. So they suggested iPads, tablets, and ebook readers when I typed in brand new Apple iPad. So I'm going to select this one and hit the continue button at the bottom. Now on this page it asks you to put in your title again. You can also add a subtitle if you'd like. It's an additional charge, as some things are. And you have to add your condition of the item. Next, you will add up to 12 photos. So if you add up more than 12 photos, you're going to have to pay a little bit extra, but you want to at least have a minimum of one photo. Just kind of think about it from a buyer standpoint. You want to add a lot of photos to your page, because if you are buying something, you'd want to see a lot of photos of what you're buying before you spend your money on it. Then down here you're going to add in the type, the brand, the product line. If you have the UPC code, you can type it in here and it'll automatically bring the item up for you. So when you're adding your photos, this will come up, you'll hit the browse button, find the photos on your computer, and then you'll upload them to the eBay site. Next you will have to choose a format and a price. There's two different pricing ways that you can do it on eBay. You can do auction and you can do fixed pricing. Auction just means that you can select, say, like 99 cents or $1 or $50. If that's your minimum, your bare minimum payment that you would like, then you can put it as your starting price and people can bid it up, or they can just get it for that low price. Now the next thing you can do is a fixed price. So if you're set on your price, you don't want any more, any less, you just want to sell it for that price, that's when you would do a fixed price. You can also do a reserve price if you're doing an auction. So say you want to at least get $50 for it, but you don't want to start the bid that high because you think it's kind of high to start the bid at. You can start the bid at $25, and if it doesn't reach $50, then they don't get the item. You get to keep it, and you don't get any money for it. The next thing is the duration. You can do 3 days, 1 day, 5 days, 7 days, 30 days. You can also schedule a start time. If you don't want it to start immediately, you can schedule for the next day or whatever the case is. Maybe you just don't have time that day, but you want it to start tomorrow. You can set it to start tomorrow. Now also you'll have to pick a shipping. So basically if you're going to use, FedEx, UPS, USPS, anything, you're going to choose that right here. You're going to either say you want flat, which is going to be the same to all buyers regardless of where they live, or you can have calculated, which means it goes by their zip code. So whatever your zip code is, then it tells you how much it's going to cost your item to ship based on how much it weighs and where it's going from where it's coming. Then you can also hit the free shipping button and you pay shipping out of your pocket. So the handling time, which most people have 1, 2, or 3 business days, it basically just means if your item sells one day and they pay for it, then you allow yourself 1, 2, or 3 days between the time they buy the item and the time that you actually get to ship it. It just kind of gives the buyers, a heads up as to when they're going to be expecting their item. Now the next one, you can add a sales tax. It's optional. Most people do not have a sales tax unless they have a business and they're trying to keep it on the books. Then they'll add in a sales tax. Return policy, you can say no returns, you can say returns within 14 days, you can make them pay to ship it back, or you can pay to ship it back. And then down here you'll hit the continue button. Now this is the last page right here. It kind of tells you you did not qualify for a free insertion fee. Sometimes you get free insertion, sometimes it costs a little more. It really just depends on what you've put in there. Right here, the picture pack, like I said, if you add more than 12 photos, you're going to have to pay for that, which we did not, so it would be free. It tells you how much your total is, and then you list your item. And you've now listed an item on eBay.
Cool.
Yay!